And just allow the eyes to close. And for a few moments, just bring your attention to the breath itself. Try to set aside any thoughts that you've been having, even the subtle ones. Just take this moment to tell yourself that they are not important at this time. So any kind of ideas or thoughts about the past or plans for the future can just be set aside. For the most part in a meditation, they're just a hindrance. And when I say bring our attention to the breath, just notice the sensation, the feeling of the breath when it comes in and then when it leaves. In other words, the inhalation and then the exhalation. Notice the very subtle discomfort when we come to the top of the inhalation. And there's a purpose for that, and that's to initiate the exhalation, a form of release from that pressure, as subtle as it is. And thankfully, this is something that our nervous system takes care of and keeps us breathing even when we're unconscious or in sleep or just simply not thinking or focusing on the breath. And that's the aspect of the body being the body. Just like the heart beats and the other organs function as they're supposed to. So scanning meditation for some people is very mechanical and very technical because there's a lot of movement, a lot of mental movement involved, and it involves the physical body. But it involves a great deal of very mild, light concentration because it gives the mind something to do. And it also provides a great deal of comfort and relaxation by softening the body tissues, particularly the muscles. And it's a practice that we can do if there's any kind of sleep apnea, any kind of sleep problems, or just problems relaxing. Many people do this on their lunch breaks at work and at various times of the day, even with the eyes open. It can even be done while walking and particularly while standing. So we can begin by just noticing particularly the exhalation of the breath. And when we exhale, we're not trying to manipulate the breath, but notice when we exhale how relaxing it can be. Just simple body awareness. And then we can start looking at the body in different sections and relaxing each area of the body as we work our way down. 20 parts, actually 4 parts and 5 sections each, we could say. 5 areas in the head, 5 in the arms, and 5 in the torso, and 5 in the legs. So we breathe in, and then when we breathe out, just try to relax all the very intricate muscles in the forehead, around the side of the head, the back of the head. Do that a couple of times just to get used to that feeling. Even try to relax the very top of the head, the top of the skull. If you've never done this before, this is likely the first time you have ever tried to relax the top of the head. Many of us have tried to relax the forehead, maybe when we're looking in the mirror or something like that. But there's muscles there, they're very intricate. And then on the next exhalation, just relax the eyes. Make sure that you're not squinting the eyes, and then kind of pretend like there's a band around the head where your sunglasses would go over the ears, kind of around the ears, around the back of the head. So we're kind of relaxing the temples. And of course, these areas include the eyebrows too. Interesting. And we bring this relaxed awareness down into the area of the cheeks, and this includes the nose, the cheeks, and around the back of the head again. So with each exhalation of the breath, we're just kind of like breathing through these areas. Just applying relaxed awareness, application of relaxed awareness to these areas of the body. And then on the next exhalation, we bring that relaxation into the area of the jaw. And the jaw is often clenched. A lot of us have probably just realized this, that it was clenched when I mentioned to relax the jaw. And then the next area, a little deeper into the body, that we want to address is the tongue. And this is something likely never thought of relaxing unless you've done this kind of work before. And when working with particularly the EEG, the electroencephalograph, when the tongue is relaxed, the alpha brain waves are increased immensely. It's very interesting. Alpha brain waves are the creative brain waves, the brain waves that are increased in meditation. But just by relaxing the tongue alone increases those. And then with that relaxed tongue, we notice that the neck becomes relaxed. Bring this relaxation into the next area of the body, the shoulders and arms. And the shoulders, as most of us know, can carry around a great deal of stress and tension. And if we feel like we're carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders, it's time to let that go. So with the exhalation of the breath, just try to relax the shoulders as much as you can. You might even want to wiggle them around, make sure that they're still there, and then relax them. Just to get a feel for what it feels like to have them relaxed. And then with the next exhalation, we relax the forearms, left and right. We inhale, exhale, relaxing. The first step was the biceps. Now we work our way down to the forearms, the left and right forearms. Relaxing the arms. And then with the next exhalation, we bring this relaxation into the hands. And then one more step further, we bring this relaxation into the fingers. And we can imagine any kind of stress or tension leaving the body through the fingertips if we like. Some people are very, very good at imagining that the stress is leaving the body, and they give it a color and a texture, maybe like a gray smoke or something like this. Or it could even be like a blue color. Some people think in terms of exhaling blue, inhaling pink, that kind of thing. Then we bring our relaxed awareness up into the torso, relaxing the upper back. This is a little bit lower than the shoulder blades. Another area that we carry a lot of stress, tension. Inhale, then exhale, we relax the area of the chest. This is also the heart chakra. And if we've been, for some reason, carrying around what people refer to as a broken heart, in other words, a great deal of contraction, we generally feel it in this area first, for many of us. So just try to relax that. You can even open it up and relax a little bit. That's one of the benefits of having a good posture in meditation is letting that open up and then relaxing it at the same time. And then we inhale and exhale. We relax the middle of the back and the diaphragm, or what some people refer to as the lower lungs or the upper stomach. Inhale, exhale, relaxing the lower back. Working our way down the back, the upper, middle, and lower, and then also the lower stomach or the abdomen. And then with the next exhalation, we work our way down the legs, relaxing the thighs and the hamstrings, the hips. We have to cover the hips before we get down to the legs. And this is important because of sitting for long lengths of time in a retreat. We inhale and exhale, relaxing the thighs and the hamstrings. And then we relax the knees with the next exhalation. For some, this is a little bit difficult, but they begin to feel it. It's more like relaxing the muscles that are holding the cartilage in a certain way, or something like this. We're just trying to soften everything. We inhale and exhale, relax the shins and the calves of the legs. And then we bring this relaxation down into the feet, relaxing the tops and the soles of the feet, and allowing any stress or tension to leave the body through the toes, if you like, in this area. And then for the 21st step, we can go all the way up to the top of the body and just allow the breath to sweep over the body with each exhalation of the breath. Just try to do this again and again, relaxing waves, through the body, just like you're kind of passing a hula hoop from the top of the body to the bottom again and again. And this is also quite effective if you want to do it backwards, if you wanted to start from the bottom on up. And some people that work with Kundalini, for example, like to work from the bottom up. I prefer to work from the top down. It's just a personal preference. But once we get good at body scanning and sweeping the body, we can learn more about the body and learn more about different sections of the body, the shoulders, the lower back, the tongue, different areas. And then we can apply, if we like, we can apply the breathing in of the energy, stabilizing the posture, and visualizing perhaps the posture of a Buddha statue, for example, the ideal posture. And then with each exhalation of the breath, we soften any kind of areas that we're having trouble with. And if we have trouble pinpointing those areas, I just suggest keep scanning the body, working your way down again and again. You can only learn more about the body. And you can only learn more about your concentration. So if there's any kind of stress or tension in the body, and if your posture is collapsing, as long as you have the intention of doing this practice, then you know that you're not focused on it. If your posture is good and your body the tissue is soft, then you know that you're doing the practice well. So just work with this on your own for the next 10 minutes, if you would, please. Thank you. So walking meditation, and then at 3 o'clock the interviews start.